All right. Okay, so quickly, I want to make this video to illustrate what we discussed the last time, talking about market orders and talk about the instant market executions and talking about the pending orders, the sell limit, the buy limit. So that is exactly what this video is going to point out and illustrate how to use those market orders while you're trading. So at this point, we are on a page that is called the quotes, where you can have your currency pairs and other instruments that you're trading available for you. All right, so now for you to take trade on M24, all right, for you to take trade on M24, you have to select a pay that you want to trade. So you can tap on it like we just tap on the USD CHF, and you can see the chart. Open the chart, new order, symbols, properties, simple view. All right, so at this point you want to look at the charts before you make analysis. All right, so you come to the chart first, and you can see there is a very quick spike in the market. 5 minutes, I think there's a news 5 minutes time frame. I think you're already familiar with this interface we're talking about right now. So maybe after my analysis, I can go through a different time frame and look at where the market is, and then I will be able to know what direction I should take my trades on. So basically, we are doing this discretionally. So we are going to take a trade on a USD CHF, and the trade we are going to take right now is going to be a market execution. All right, so if you look on top of your M24, you can see these symbols right here. So there's a one on the right hand side, the last one on the right corner hand side, and what you need to do, click that cross sign, and then this is exactly the trading window. I call it this trading window. So you can see the buy and you can see the sell, and looking at this screen you can see other details like the market execution. So market execution is the first thing, or instant market execution is the first thing you're going to see while you're going to take a trade. And the next thing is going to be the volume. All right, you can see something like 0.50. We talk about lot sizes. So this is where you enter your lot sizes. You can start with standard lot, which is 1.00. You can start with mini lot or micro lot. So clicking on any of these will be adding some figures to your lot size, and maybe clicking on this other side will be subtracting them to the minimum lot size. And if you tap maybe on this, you'll be adding it into like multiple times. So multiple times, so it's getting you up to let's say standard lot size. Let's use 1.00, or I can either just put my cursor and then do what, clear that off and put a standard lot size 1.0. That's 1.00 is a standard lot size. So with that, I can take this trade. I want to take a sell. Okay, so but the next thing you also understand about this window, you can see this other VQ here, 0.000, 0.000, both left and your right hand side. This is what we talk about the other time, which was the stop loss level and the take profit level. So on this same illustration, we're still going to have to do that as well. So I'm going to take a sell on USD CHF right now. I'm taking that. Okay, you can see order is open. All right, and this is it, USD CHF a sell. I already had some few tradings running on this account. Okay, so USD CHF is running this is a standard lot. It's running minus 12 something. So you can see the negative there. The first negative you see there is actually the spread. You are first going to be charged the spread. The spread is going to be about I think it's about some few pips, 1 pips or so, or less than that. You're going to be charged. Then you now have to go into the chart. Let's look at the chart of USD CHF. You can do this by either tapping on USD CHF, or you slide on it, click on chart symbol here, or you can see the order we have placed here, a sell order 1.00, and then you can see a line that is dotted green under the market price. All right, so this is how it's going to be until this market goes down below my entry price. I'm not going to make profit. If the market keeps going up like it is right now, sorry, I mean until this market, yeah, I'm still right, until the market comes below my opening price, I'm not going to make profit. Okay, if it keeps going higher and higher, I'm going to lose, because my order is a sell order, so I'm expecting price to fall. That's why I'm having this order to be sell. All right, so at this point I want to pick up my stop loss and take profit. So stop loss for a sell market is placed above the price, while a stop loss for a buy market is placed below the price. So right now my stop loss is going to be around this level. I'm going to have to look at the structure and know where to place my stop loss, at least above my entry and some few key levels or swing highs. So this is a 1 hour time frame. I might pick 0.92874 as a stop loss. All right, so I'm just easily going to go back into where I have this trading window, seeing my current trades, and I'll go to modify. I'll just slide here, or I have to click and hold. So I can click the trade and hold, and I see modify order. So it's the same order that I've opened before, but at the time I opened this order, I did not put stop loss and take profit level. So I actually take an instant execution. So coming back, I have to modify my stop loss and take profit level, so that I can be rest assured that whether I'm there or not, the market or my brokerage can close the trade or take profit for me. All right, so I think I've forgotten about the number I picked for the stop loss levels. Let's look at the stop loss level again that I picked, going back to the charts. Okay, I'm picking this cursor to check on where exactly that should be. This should be around 0.92871, 0.92871, 0.2871. So your stop loss level is the left hand side, and your take profit level is the right hand side here. So I modified that. Okay, let's look at the chart and see how it is. So looking at the chart, you can see another line that has been formed. That is a trade hold, which is showing me where I'm having my stop loss order. That simply means that at any point the price keep going higher and crosses that line, that trade is going to be closed for me in loss. Okay, but as long as the line is above and my current price is still within and below, that trade is going to be keeping running. All right, so at this point I want to also look into my target. My target should be bigger than my risk in terms of where I'm looking at for a good risk to reward ratio. So I will be looking at this level. This level will be good enough to look into as a take profit for a quick one. So I'm looking at 0.92465, 0.92465. So 0.92465, here 0.92465, 0.92465. all right, so I modified that order. Okay, so let's look into that as well. All right, so now I totally have my take profit level and a stop loss level. So this is just for the sake of illustration. In most cases, you're going to have to give a certain room for price to room, and then move around your zones before it gets back to your profit or your direction. So this is clearly a downtrend. All right, this is clearly a downtrend. You can see the market has been down from this other side. So I'm just having this stop loss as a tight stop loss in case of a spikes in the market. It can take me out anytime soon. So I don't willing to risk much more right here, but the risk to reward ratio is cool from here. All right, so that is one illustration, and we are going to go into, okay, everything is back into negative. This is going to go positive in a matter of time. So I'm actually using a very high risk, not really that much high risk, but measured based on this account. This account here is $10,000. So I just opened this account to make this illustration. It's a $10,000 account, so the risk is not that big. Looking at the equity we have, so this might take me out. I'm just doing that it's close, so it will still come back into profit at any time, so don't worry about that. Now I want to explain another market order. So let's go back to our quote and let's take something like let's look at USD CAD. All right, so I click on USD CAD, I open the charts, I click on hold. I can see USD CAD is been bearish, so you might have to go on a pull up to go back into bullish. It's been bearish for some times now, so I might like to take a buy from this trade. All right, it's on a support level. I might like to take a buy on this trade. Looking at the 4 hours time frame, you might still have rooms to go back. So let's place a buy, a pending order. Let's use a pending order, and let's place since I'm going to buy, I'm going to use a buy stop. Let me use a buy stop because I'm expecting the price to continue in bullish, and the price currently is buying. The candle here is a bullish candle, so I'm going to pick a price for my pending order, which is a buy stop for a buy continuation. Remember, a stop market is actually for a market continuation. You are expecting price to go in a certain direction in its continuation, and that's why you have to use that. So I'm going to pick this price, not too close to the current price, but somewhere here. Let's say if this goes 1.2438, 1.2438, let's use that USD CAD. 1.2438 buy stop, 1.24338, I think it was 3 or something. Okay, right, I'm placing this with a standard lot. Okay, let me just modify the lot again. So at any point you're trading, you also have to be working with your lot sizes, position sizes. So I place this as a stop order. So let me go. You can see here we have orders here, and it's not active, it's not running like orders here. Okay, I think the other trade has been closed by the stop loss. That's very good. Let's see. All right, so on that trade that I placed, a sell on USD CHF has hit the stop loss. That means price has gone higher and higher and hit the stop loss, and then it has to close without me taking notice of it. All right, so the stop loss was quite a little bit close to the trade, so I just needed it to do this illustration for us. So let's look at the USD CAD. The USD CAD here, we are having, let's go to the charts. All right, so this order here is buy stop order, and it's actually a pending order. A pending order in the sense that until price crosses this line you're seeing that is dotted green, I'm not going to be on a trade. Okay, so it's actually crossing. Let me go into lower time frame and see if he has properly crossed. So now that trade is going to be activated. Yeah, so USD CAD is activated as a buy order. So because I was expecting price to push higher and push higher, at least the price should push higher into this line you're seeing here, 1.2462. so for that reason for that reason is why we place it as a buy stop, and because of that buy stop as a pending order, price has reaches the trade hole and it has activated it. So the next things for me to do is to modify this. All right, so for me to modify, I go to do the same thing. I go to where the trade is and click and hold, and go to modify order, and I can see my stop loss and take profit. So I need to take up my stop loss level and take profit level, and for this I'm looking at my take profit to be somewhere here, 1.24670, 1.24670, 1.24670. all right, okay, 1.24670. this is very close. That should be modified. Let me take again. I hope I didn't make a mistake. I take profit 1.24670. yes, 1.24670, 1.246, 1.24667. okay, so I modify that order to be a take profit. So this is going to be a take profit. As price keep going higher and higher into this level, I'm going to take, it's going to take me in profit and close the trade for me. So I'm going to also set my stop loss below, because this is a buy order. My stop loss is going to be below right now, so I would like to give a little bit of room for price to react before it could go into my stop loss. So if price doesn't go bullish, I'm expecting it to retrace back, so I might give it a room, at least 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, or maybe 0 point something risk to reward ratio. All right, so okay, let me give it this points, 1.24184, 1.24184. So I might take 1.24184, 1.24184 modify. So I've equally set my take profit and stop loss. So my TP and SL on this trade is locked, and anything that happens, I take it because I've made analysis in the proper sense. You have to make analysis before you take trades and properly align your parameters like take profit and stop loss. Okay, so I have view the market and see it's likely going to go bullish before it come back bearish, and so I've set that up and I have nothing to worry about, because I already know from here to here I might lose some money, and from there up there I might make some money. Just like we are having Australia USD dollar, it's making profit. Okay, this is making profit. Or we can decide to close this manually, to close this trade that is on profit manually. Australia, that is AUD USD is on profit, so I might decide to close this. For me to close it, I can click this and hold and close order, or I can decide to slide this. You can see the tick here simply means close order, so you can see close with profit $42.50. So I can click on close, and this is going to record as a profit for me. So I've closed that order, and I'm now having just 3 orders right here. So going to my history, I'm going to see my balance. This is the balance I opened this account with, and I have lost USD CHF sell position 1.00, $131 with a standard loss size. Okay, the trade was closed automatically for me based on my stop loss. Okay, the stop loss was quite very close. There was no big room for price to react. And on Australian US dollar, I have made $40 point with $0.50. So had it been I use a higher volume like a standard lot, because a standard lot 1.00 is bigger than 0.50. okay, so this probably could have given me almost around $80 plus. Okay, so that is the difference, and probably could have covered up for this loss that I have here. So you can see for today history, we have profit that is negative, all right, based on this trade we are taking, and you can see the history here. You can customize the history here. I think I've explained this before on the previous video. Okay, so right now we are still looking at USD CAD, our buy stop order that went into that was activated and is running right now. Okay, so the next order we are going to illustrate is going to be a limit order. So I've illustrated a stop order, so I'm going to illustrate a limit order. Let me use a limit order still on USD CAD. Okay, USD CAD. So I'm looking at USD CAD, that if USD CAD goes bullish to this point that I have, my stop loss is going to start selling. All right, so I want this trade that if it gets here, I'm taken out in a profit, and because I might expect it to start selling at that level as well. So I would maybe want to set a reversal kind of order, such as a sell limit. All right, you set a sell limit on a buy market, so kind of a reversal to what a stop order is. So I want to take a sell limit right here, and if price gets there, then I will want to be on the trade on the reversal of this bullish trend I'm expecting to go back into bearish form. So I might pick this level to be my sell limits. We'll pick it above here because I want this other trade to close first before I'm into a sell market. So for a sell limit, it's like a reversal to me because this trade is going to have to go bullish and take up my sell limit before it start going back in the bearish direction. So 1.24699, 1.24699 USD card. 1.24699. I can just easily click this and make new order, same on the page. So I'm going to select sell limit 1.24699, 1.24699. All right, so I'm placing it the sell limits order. Okay, let's go to chart and see. Okay, this USD card is set to be a sell limit order on 1.24699. You can see here 1.24699. So let's go to the charts and look at where it is. All right, so the sell limit order you can see on the top of my TP of the previous order, and that is sell limit 0.50 lot size. That is 0.5 mini lot size. So until price move, and then this other order that I have, that is a buy order, gets into profit and it closes at my TP, and it crosses my TP and then get into where I have my sell limit order here and activate it. I'm not going to be on that particular trade, so that is just going to be that. Okay, if price reverses at any point without reaching that level, I'm not going to be on that trade. And this sell limit simply means that price has to go bullish first. Price has to go bullish first, and then it does what? It comes back into bearish. That is the explanation for the sell limit. Price must have to climb higher and go back down. So I'm placing a limit here because I know price has a potential to go higher, and once you reach this higher level, I also know, or based on analysis, that price is going to react back into bearish movement. All right, based on the previous price data, that price has been reacting. Okay, so that is the illustration for using the order type, the pending orders, sell limits, buy limits, stop loss, and all of that. So you can go and to your charts. At this point, you are already ready to start demo trading. So you can be trading discretionally to be able to know how to use these orders, and you can set them close by, not too far away from the current price, so that they can get activated based on discretional trading. I know we are going to make another. I'm going to make another video to talk about what you're seeing on my screen, the moving averages, the indicators that you're seeing on my screen, to identify trends and know where you can find entries and exits immediately you're looking at your chart. All right. At the same time, you have to study about the candlestick patterns and the candlestick anatomy, and you also have to learn more on support and resistance, supply and demand on a chart. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of this. So the USD card is already going in profit. So for now, we are going to have to stop the video or the training for the illustration. I think he has achieved the purpose of illustrating how to use the order type. So you can simply buy and sell in the market, and the main thing is for you to know when to buy and when to sell, and that is the most things we are going to be talking about on the next video, talking about how to identify trends and all of that. So you can see the USD card is still going bullish. It's still going bullish. Let me go back to see what has happened to the last trade, to the first trade we took, that USD CHF. If it has probably reversed, though, even though he has taken us out by lost. Okay, it still went bullish, and what we were on that trade was a sell. So you can see, without having the stop loss, it could have still been taking us on a bullish form. So our stop loss took us out somewhere around here. I think it will be somewhere around here, and then while the trade keeps going bullish, it took us out around this level, if I don't make mistakes or so, and the trend is keep on going bullish. So that is about that. Let me know if you have any question, any more question. Let's also get to talk about that. Thank you very much. My name is Gavin Greg. God bless you.